Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So Ines is here. I've been farming her for the last few hours. I have collected all the materials and in this quick guide I'll show you the most efficient way, the most important things you need to keep in mind to farm her as quickly and efficiently as possible. It may be a little boring, but if you stick to this, it shouldn't be a problem. Now there is this new material here, research material called the Neuromorphic chip. This is available in the broken boxes on the hard difficulty of the void vessel. So Keelan stuff has gone to the normal difficulty. Ines stuff is on the hard. Okay. Now these blueprints 1, 2, 3, 4. These drop from the boss at the end where you have the big box. You open that, you get Ines boxes or the fellow boxes, and you just need one key, so you don't have to collect keys in advance or anything. These blue materials, these are the open world materials that you go into any of the maps and just open the resource box and the munition boxes. So I won't spend too much time on this. Now, the most important thing, the very first thing that you should do is set the target reward. So you have to go to the hard difficulty here. Okay, now you can do solo, you can do public, up to you. I would say for speed, go solo, private. Now you'll either get this set of boxes when you defeat the boss, or you'll get this set of boxes. Go for the highest Descendant box. So if you get this set, go for this one. If you get this set, go for this one. It shouldn't matter which ones you pick. Now, like I said, the very first thing you need to do is set a target, the pity system in the game. So go down here. Let's say you are starting to going to start farming her. Select one of these blueprints as your target reward. Let's say you go with enhancers. Press F over here, press G. This will set the target. You can only select one of these 4 blueprints as the target. Now over here you'll see this here saying like this is the reward, and if you press U, you'll see it on your screen here. Now every time you go and open one of the Ines boxes and you don't get the item that you have targeted, this bar will start filling up. Now 2 of the 4 items that I got here were through this method. Okay, strangely enough, where is it? Okay. Over here. So I got the enhanced cells blueprint via this targeted system, and I got the stabilizer via this targeted system. These 2 kept dropping. You can see I got 5 codes, 2 of this, and then I got this as well after I got it via the pity system. So once you get 2 or 3 items, let's say you get 3 items, the 4th will become harder to get simply because there are 5 or 6, there are 6 items in total. You already have the 3 you wanted. The one that you want may or may not drop. Like I said, 5 of these and only 1 of this. So that is why you need, this is very, very important. Do not skip this step. Make sure you target something. Now if you target something and let's say after 2 runs you get that particular item, come back to Albion and set something else that you don't have as the target. So always make sure you have something targeted. That way it'll save you your sanity. Now other recommendation obviously is to put this, the neuromorphic chip, as something you are tracking. So track this as well. So on the main screen you'll have these 2 items. Now these neuromorphic chips, they drop from the broken boxes only, the ones with the red line, only on hard difficulty, and you are not guaranteed that you'll get it in the boxes. So if you open 7 or 8 boxes, you'll probably get it in about 3 of them. Okay, maybe 2, maybe sometimes even worse than that, like only 1 will have it, and you'll not get it more than 2 at a time. So 1 or 2, that is what I saw. It never dropped more than 2. The rest of the boxes will give you random stuff like a repton or shape stabilizer or something like that. So if you run this once, the void vessel, expect on average to get about 4 in 1 run. The most I got was 8. The worst I got was none. So like entire void vessel, finished it and I got nothing. Like opened 3-4 boxes and did not get the neuromorphic chip. Okay, so expect around 12 to 15 runs of the void vessel to get all the items. If you are unlucky, it might take a little longer. For me, it took 22 attempts. So 22 attempts does not take long. Take bunny. If you have a fast bunny, go private, you should be able to do it in about 7 to 8 minutes on average. Just open the broken boxes and head straight to the boss at the end. Kill him as quickly as possible, open the box, see what you get. If you get the item, change the target reward and do it again. Now you can pace yourself 2, 3, 4 at a time, come back and do something else. But that is how I would recommend you do. I have recorded the whole session of me farming Ines, and it took me just under 4 hours. Okay, so it's not bad. And again, I took several breaks in between, made tea, went to the washroom a few times, and not a few times, I'm not that old, but like a couple of times, and had water a couple of times as well. So 10-15 minutes, if you take that out, that's about 3.5 to quarter to 4, like 3 hours and 45 minutes. So that is all it takes to get. And now what I'm going to do is going to start the research at Ines. So yeah, just void vessel hard difficulty. If you have a fast bunny, great. If you have a volunteer beam rifle, even better. And the fastest time I got was 7 minutes and 37 seconds or something like that. And the slowest time was like 10 minutes and a little bit, like 20 seconds or something like that. So if you see here, I should have all the events over here. So start research on the blueprint enhancers, then we have the stabilizer, then we have the spiral catalyst. Okay, all three started. It should take you 8 hours. So I'll go to bed, I'll wake up in the morning, and then I will start the research for the Descendant 16 hours later, and she'll be ready. So piece of cake, just a little boring because you have to run the void vessel over and over. So yeah, up to you. If you want to pace yourself a little bit, do that. If not, if you want to go crazy like me, it shouldn't take you more than 3 to 4 hours. Again, maybe I was unlucky, so it took me like almost 4 hours. But if you are lucky, you could even get it in, like, in theory, you can get it in like 4 attempts. Like each of the 4 item drops, and you're very lucky. But on average, when I was doing Keelan, I got Keelan in 10 runs, so that wasn't too bad. This one took a little longer. Again, dog, Keelan, and all their materials, I managed to get it in 25 attempts. So this alone took me 22 attempts. So again, RNG, but it's not terrible. And yeah, those are the things you need to keep in mind. Once again, remember to set the reward. That is the most important that you can do here. Set the targeted reward for one of these items. Any item, doesn't matter. And if you get that item, switch over to the other one of the other items immediately, so that you're not wasting any runs. But yeah, that's it for this one. Good luck with your Ines farming, and also let me know how many attempts it took you, so that I know that I was unlucky or if it was average, because 22 attempts seems a little higher as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, thank you for watching. Good luck. See you next time.